They've never been in jail at all. None of them. And so
all three of us have.
Yeah. So when we're showing these stories, I have to understand that the viewing audience has never had to deal with anything inside of a jail, so they don't know what's going on. So just gonna play this 1-minute clip of the changes that they're going to make at the Fulton County Jail after the Department of Justice came through and seen the scene and made some decisions.
Binding agreement that could ensure drastic improvements to conditions at the Fulton
They seem
County
happy.
Jail.
The county
They ain't never
and the
been
U.S.
there.
Justice Department just stamped a deal 17 months after a federal investigation began. News First investigative reporter Andy Parati is here to explain what all this means.
Yeah, guys, so here's what happened today. The DOJ filed a
He ain't never
lawsuit,
been in
and it
jail.
was essentially settled on the same day. It's a consent decree or a proposed plan to fix problems at the jail uncovered by the federal agency, which largely found the county failing to protect people waiting for their day in court behind bars. According to court filings, Fulton County has agreed to develop a plan to keep incarcerated people safe from violence, improve supervision and staffing, keep doors and locks working, and develop a plan to keep...
Hold on, let me just stop it right there. Guys, I don't know if you can see what they've come up with, these 4 pillars that are in front of you.
Some shit that should already exist. Yes.
Yeah. And
all of these things should already exist.
That's what I'm about to say.
But here's what I'm trying to say about these people who are presenting the news. I have never in my life watched a newscast with a goddamn Hall effect echo in the background. Like, who is paying these people? Like, they don't sound treat their studio? Like, what's going on?
Oh, no, that must be me. That might be me or something.
No. It is 100% them.
You sure?
It is definitely bouncing off the walls. Yes, it is bouncing off the walls for them.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, yes, all of those things should already exist. You know what I mean? We're coming up with a petition to say all prisoners should be indoors and be able to eat foods without live maggots. You know what I mean? Like, no shit.
Keep doors and locks functional. Isn't that the point of a jail? Keep the doors and the locks functional. Like, this is a jail, people. Come on. And then they have to develop a plan to keep the pests away. Now, like I said, our viewing audience has never been there, so they don't know there's mice and rats and spiders and all types of wild stuff running around in there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty in most jails. But this jail apparently is one of the nastiest. They have a picture in here in a second. I'm going to let y'all see it. Oh, let me let it run.
Clean and free from pests. There
we go. Let me stop right here. Look at the messy nastiness in this jail. This is just a regular jail. Now, I don't know if it looks like they're doing
county. Is that in Georgia and in Atlanta?
I want to say, in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo, how are they letting them go to rec without the fucking mess being cleaned? How is that even happening?
Well, you know what? I feel like this might be staged just from what I'm looking at. They got a lot of construction looking shit here, and a lot of that would be dangerous to have around inmates. See, I hate when the media does that. You give me a picture of something. I want to see the Fulton County Jail. Not this.
Tell them, Haze.
Yeah, they done shut this down, and they're in here trying to fix this particular area up. This ain't even, nobody's even in this joint. Anyway, so I'm going to let them finish their little sob story over here.
But listen to the echo. DOJ investigation in November
I don't hear
and Atlanta News First investigation, both uncovering inmates.
Oh, I do hear it now. I see what you're saying.
Abuse, stabbings, and medical neglect. Most of the dead legally innocent because they were waiting weeks or months behind bars due to a court backlog. If approved by a judge, an independent monitor will assess the implementation of the requirements.
He ain't never been past the jail.
Every 6 months.
Yo, I'm sorry. I just love when they present these things like, oh my gosh, look at this win. Like they've ever been to the jail. And ain't nothing going to change in the jail, man. Like, we're talking basic humanity here. Yeah, there's no mice and rats running around. And come on, man. This is bullshit.
Like, there has never been a time. Like, look, my only stint in jail was 48 hours because I was doing some drunk tank shit because I got DUI. That's facts.
Don't tell them. Right? Don't tell them too much. You know they watch.
No, but I'm not telling no states, but it is what it is. But what happened is that we didn't get the goal. We didn't get to go to rec or get outside or do any other thing if mess wasn't clean, yo. It's like like how is that shitty? Like I don't believe that picture. Just like you said, you broke it down. There's things out there that's dangerous for an inmate to be around an inmate. I don't believe that story, yo. I don't believe it.
Well,
I don't believe
the
that
story,
picture.
but I don't
but
believe
yeah.
that picture.
Yeah, that picture I don't believe. But I've been to some places that definitely need improvement.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I've been
That's
kicked
true.
out
No,
of
that's
way
true.
worse joints than this one.
This shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I
Now,
don't
you
believe
can
that
see-
picture. I'm sorry.
If
I'm
you watch
just
the
saying.
show Lockup, you can see Fulton County. They got a whole season on Fulton County,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't the cleanest looking place. I tell you that. But it wasn't stuff all over
Yeah,
the
it
place
didn't
like
look.
that.
It don't
Like
look like that.
Right.
bottles and
Right.
shit. Yeah.
Come on. See, and that's the media. That was Atlanta news first. So that's what they wanted you to believe is that's what the Fulton County Jail looks like.
What channel is that, yo? Like, I want to know what channel that is, or is that some startup?
It's
like, I want to know.
Look, let's just say they are not CBS and shit, okay? But they do have a weather ticker on the bottom, and they had a black lady.
That makes them legit.
Yeah, they had a black lady. So see right here, black lady.
Yeah.
Boom. Once you have a black lady and a
Right.
white guy, you are official. You see
I
what I'm
seen, her
saying?
in
ANF.
Players Club. I seen her in Players Club too. Yeah, she's really good. She's really good. I
Yeah.
like what she reads the lines well.
This is Atlanta news first, man. You better respect this black lady with her situation.
We gotta make the news. Don't let the news make you.
So, so with these folks, I'm just going to be honest. I don't think they're going to really make much of an adjustment or change to that situation because it's a jail. And you don't want a jail to be nice. You want people to not want to go to jail. See what I'm saying? So you got to be.
Wait. Who's the you you're speaking of when you say you don't want people to go to jail? I don't know.
I don't want people to go to jail. Most people. Some people I want them to
Brix
never
don't.
come out of jail. But there's some folks that it's like, man, you don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, you don't want them to go to jail. Now, I would love to have all of these people that were very excited about this consent decree just go spend a weekend. Just go spend a weekend. You don't even got to do a whole week. Just go from Friday to Monday. Go through your regular jail shit, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to eat the worst breakfast you've ever had every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go ahead, get a moment to just enjoy the actual experience, and then come back and see how you feel about it. That's all I'm saying.
Savor the flavor.
Yeah.
Yo, did
You go ahead.
y'all see the chat? Y'all see the chat? HM was like, thought the same thing I did. Thought that lady was on ANF.
Yeah,
is that
Diamond.
Diamond?
Right.
Well, I
It was Hot Atlanta.
you never know. That could have been. She's just
No. She's
up.
she's the queen of Turks and Caicos, man. She's
So
the
wait a
queen of
minute now.
Turks and Caicos.
What I'm trying to
okay.
stand from the tone of this conversation. Are we saying that jail should be hell, or it should be a rehabilitation center? Like
It should be a rehabilitation center.
Right.
Wait, no. Wait. Let me. It's actually deeper than that. Jail should be a rehabilitation, but there needs to be basic human factors that are met, and they are not being met according to that news story.
Right.
And those things need to be done.
Right.
Yeah, they need to be pest free. They need to be, nutritious to a point. You know what I mean? They need to be where people can't kill each other regardless. You know what I mean? Doors need to lock. You know what I mean?
Like that seems like regular
safety.
jail stuff, right?
I'm just trying to
man.
figure out how people think. Well, I guess the problem is that everybody says someone needs to be punished. So maybe sentences, or maybe we should bring back those types of punishments they have overseas, like with the caning and stuff like that. Because if you're sending someone to be rehabilitated, I don't understand how throwing a man in a lion's den with baloney cologne is going to fix anything.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's self-preservation will fix it.
Yeah, you're going to come out even worse. Like what they call San Quentin Con College. Like you go there to become a better gangster.
Here's what I will tell you, and this is facts. Y'all look it up, but here's the facts. There was less crime in developed countries, in developed countries that have lighter prison sentences. The UK, Europe, like Slavic nations and all that kind of stuff.
Like
they don't punish.
Sweden.
Right. Yeah, they don't punish as hard. And so it's just enough. It's kind of like grounding a kid for a weekend for doing something wrong. You know what I mean? They'll never want to do it again. But when you ground them for 7 years, they're gonna be like, fuck it. It can't get no worse.
It's like I just lost 7 years.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to spend 7 years watching people that have done the same thing as me and say, okay, well, I won't do it how he did it. I won't do it how he did it. When I get back out, I got a much better idea of how to get away with it because I can't get a job.
And also, when you down for 7 years off some bullshit, going down again doesn't really scare you because you were able to survive. The first year fucked you up. But the next 6 years was like, all right.
You're an OG when you come back.
Yeah, we come back.
I'm back.
Right. The people, the damn COs recognize you. What you doing back in here? Like,
yeah, we knew you'd be back.
You get to sit in the corner and read books and don't nobody bother you and shit. You just leave OG
like,
alone, man. Leave OG alone.
Like, what you doing back here? I had a choice. Either I'm banging your wife or I come back in here, but I respect you, bro.
So, guys, I'm hoping that the Fulton County Jail improves whatever it needs to. It just give them basic human conditions. Like I said, I know jail's not supposed to be freaking Club Med or anything, but come on, guys. Like, at minimum, let's make sure the fucking locks work.
Right. But that's, you know what? I saw a video on, I think it was like King Vaughn, and it's like the cells. Like the lights are on and the doors on the ends are locked. But then, you know, like one cellie just opens up, he stands out and walking down. Like, how is it that your door is open?
Well, as you can see from Fulton County, some of the locks don't work.
Yeah. So this goes back to one of our earliest conversations.
Okay.
We are paying too little money to the people who matter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. While a football player gets $10 million a year, we got COs making less than somebody who's a pharmacist at CVS. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say is pay the people who keep us safe, pay the people who keep us alive more money. Pay them more and they'll do a better job. Because guess what? If you pay them more, the job becomes more competitive and they're willing to keep that job more likely. And they're less likely to be bribed. And anybody who's been through a government clearance understands what that process is about.
Right. Motherfucking bravo, boy. Let's get it up and bravo.
So do we pay doctors less?
No, we pay doctors more. We pay firefighters more. We pay police officers more. We pay EMS people more. We pay CLs more. People who do the civic duties that take care of the actual society. People who actually have hands-on effect to the society and blood on their hands.
Right.
Pay them. Pay them.
Put the blood on their hands. Okay. Well, speaking of
because
blood,
they're there doing the shit.
I got you. Because we about to, if you thought that was something, wait till we get into this next story. If you're thinking about blood on people's hands.